What is going on there? What is going on there? What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? Greg here today. So with Comic-Con 2022 taking place, and a lot of people have been doing these Marvel announcement videos, what to expect. I see it all over social media. I put out a post on our community page and my personal Twitter, @TheGregOblet, you can follow me, asking people what they are hoping for gets announced. Now, honestly, I'm tampering my expectations, simply because with it being Marvel, knowing D23 is coming up in like a month and a half, they're probably going to want to reserve their biggest mic drop announcements in-house with the Mouse House, you know? And I know we as fans can be dubiously anticipatory of what's to be revealed, and sometimes our own personal desires leave us disappointed. Although, I am always okay with being proven wrong. I'm engaged, trust me, I get it. So what I wanted to do today was go through the responses you loyal citizens put down. Ever since I discovered that word citizens, I've been abusing it. And I'll give my 2 cents per mention to let you know whether I think that's actually gonna happen or whether I don't believe that's gonna happen. So let's see what I get right and what I get wrong come this Saturday. Before we do that, leave a like or a dislike if you already assumed the whole context of the video based off the title. And secondly, really quick, in case you missed our major announcement, we partnered up with Heavy Spoilers and Screen Crush to bring you a one-stop nerd shop called Zero Edition, where we got some extremely high-quality merch. It's a great way to support the channel and show your love of being a citizen of the Reject Nation. Got some Stranger Things-inspired shirts as well. We got more shirts, more variety in development as we're working with our artists. And right now, we got a limited run 1 meets 1 to become 1 shirt. Or as Pink B32380 said on my Instagram, Stranger Games Squid Things. Thank you for that. It's better than Squidder Games. All right, guys, let's get into it. Okay, so the top comment here says, F4 cast, that's Fantastic Four, for sure. By the way, I think it'd be a great idea for you 3 to do like a prediction video. Maybe you could even make a small competition between you. I'm just gonna stop you right here. Look, well, first things first, Koi is actually at Comic-Con doing several panels. One is in Hall H for Keanu Reeves. And John brought the Vid Diesel into my home, and then I tested positive for the Vid Diesel. Still got it right now, hoping we're all clear by the time Saturday rolls around to cover all the Comic-Con goodies. But I'm gonna get this out of the way. In terms of Fantastic Four, I wouldn't get my hopes up about it. I know that's upsetting to some people for me to say that. And don't get me wrong, I love to be wrong in instances like this. I just feel like they're probably gonna keep stuff more focused on stuff they've already announced, back with some smaller announcements, maybe a little bit of exclusive footage and a trailer or two. But I really do believe the F4 cast will be reserved for D23. And honestly, I actually think it might be cool if they wait for D23, because that's when they first announced the director, who's no longer the director, but that's when they revealed the logo. It just seems like it'd be more fitting, kind of like a full circle thing. Next up, Megusrijif. I know I nailed that. Don't correct me because it's correct. I'm hoping to see a Black Panther 2 teaser trailer, Deadpool 3 update, and Fantastic Forecast. I don't mind if I don't get anything else, but I want these 3 without fail. I full-heartedly am expecting a Black Panther 2 trailer. I'd be shocked if we don't get it. It's the next movie set to come out. I know they're doing like a little bit of reshoots right now. It's been like a forever shoot. But they gotta have something ready now, right? They gotta have something. I imagine like this is their event trailer, though. And a Deadpool 3 update? Ooh, that's a good one. I think, yeah, they've already talked quite a bit about this movie. Enough gets reported on in the trades. Feige confirmed to be rated R. They got writers. Director, not confirmed, sort of confirmed, Sean Levy. So while I do really believe they're going to reserve their biggest stuff for D23, they got to have something really special though to really hype us up to make the return to Comic-Con worthwhile. More than just like Black Panther 2. So yeah, I'm saying yes to Deadpool 3. I think there's going to be some Deadpool 3 stuff at Comic-Con. Next up is Roger. I heard the Mutants Xmen film will be announced too. So definitely this and Fantastic Four. There's a lot of Fantastic Four. Okay, with Mutants, I'm a little back and forth. I think they'll touch on it. I think they're going to touch on the fact that there are mutants here now because of that Miss Marvel ending reveal. And, you know, speaking of full circle with D23, the first time Feige mentioned we didn't even talk about mutants was at the last time they were at Comic-Con. So I do think they'll speak on it. Where I don't think that what they're going to do is give an X-Men movie announcement. They might give like a mutant character announcement or maybe that rumored Mutants movie, but I don't think we're going to get an X-Men announcement. That's just what my instincts are telling me, but man, I would love to be wrong on that. I need a new name. I know said Dr. Doom announcement. Yeah, that's not happening. No way. No way. In fact, I'm hoping they can keep Doctor Doom to such secrecy, manage to somehow never get that leaked, and that we never find out until we see him in a post-credit scene. But no, there's not. I see a few comments right here actually that are saying Doctor Doom. No, it's not happening. Doctor Doom's not going to get announced. Ryun Saki, again, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Deadpool 3, Fantastic Four, another one. X-Men reboot, of course. Blade, finally a release date. Of course, I expect Captain America 4. I feel like people are sleeping on Captain America 4. Yeah, I think they'll definitely bring Captain America 4 up. It's kind of lacking in hype, and they need to hype that up. But Blade, yes, I'm going to say yes, because that was one of their major reveals from the last time they were at Comic-Con. And I think they would want to follow up on that. I think they are in pre-production right now. That would make sense. Like just gearing up, ready to shoot. So I do think they'll bring something regarding Blade. I did hear the rumor about Anthony Starr, Homelander, possibly playing the character Dracula as the villain. I don't believe that, although that would be cool, but maybe meet the cast at Comic-Con. You know, scrolling through this, I just see a lot about Fantastic Four. It's making me want to take back saying that I doubt it, but it's staying in the vid. Prove me wrong, Comic-Con. Powerful Cat 72 Gaming says Avengers 5 or some kind of movie that ties together characters from the Disney Plus shows. Yeah. If they do announce another Avengers movie or something that ties together the characters, like Young Avengers or hell, even Thunderbolts or an Avengers 5, I really think they're going to reserve that for D23. Thunderbolts, maybe at Comic-Con, maybe Thunderbolts, but in terms of, you know, the hero Avengers, Young Avengers, or Avengers 5, highly doubt that's going to be mentioned here at Comic-Con. It's got to be reserved for D23 if they're going to announce it. Next up is Khaliz Riza Ladha. Again, nailed it. Knocked it out of the park. Don't correct me. What I want to see seriously is updates to Quantamania, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and possibly the Fantastic Forecast. My God, I feel like I'm going to really bite some dust here. You guys are making me doubt myself, but I just don't believe it's going to be announced. I'd love for it to be. I just don't believe Fantastic Four is going to get announced. I'm willing to eat my shoes. Now, this, I honestly think we'll see more details. Ant-Man Quantumania, I believe they're in post-production right now, possibly on reshoots, most likely. But I do doubt we'll get footage. Although, you know, a lot of times it's just about bringing the cast out and, you know, the director introducing them, so it'd be cool to meet the new Cassie Lang. They won't explain what happened to the other actress, but it would be great to bring out Jonathan Majors to talk a little bit more about Kang. Maybe some, like, you know, footage reveals a little bit, or like some photo reveals. But, you know, Marvel, they're backed up in the VFX department right now. I don't know if you've ever heard anything about this, but apparently it's kind of a shit show. Hence why I doubt they'd show us anything from the film. They tend to reserve their trailers or footage like 2 or 3 months before the movie comes out. And now in terms of Guardians 3, they just wrapped filming. They probably need to do some additional reshoots. Although this can be a cool opportunity to bring Will Poulter out on stage. It was revealed that he's playing Adam Warlock, not at some grand event, so it'd be cool to bring him out there. James Gunn can vehemently defend Chris Pratt the way he does. I like Chris Pratt. Maybe they'll tell us who Chukwudi Iwuji, I think is how you say his name, the guy from Peacemaker. That hasn't been confirmed who he's playing yet. I highly doubt that if High Evolutionary is in this movie that they're going to be like, and we got the High Evolutionary, although that would be a banger. But so I do expect some Guardians 3 stuff, but what I'm really expecting is a trailer for I Am Groot, because that show comes out in just a few weeks, and maybe some footage or a teaser trailer for the Guardians holiday special. And just while I'm on this subject, She-Hulk trailer. I expect a She-Hulk trailer as well. Really placing my bets on the ones that everyone's really wanting. Yep, yeah, the vibe I'm getting is if Fantastic Four is not announced, there will be some people feeling let down. That's the main demand. It's making me down, but I'm going to say strong. Swayam Samhav Bahira, Daredevil continuation. Not a reboot. Well, it's already being reported on, so I think the reboot, though, is actually still a continuation of sorts. I imagine it's going to be more like a soft reboot. What would be great is if they do bring the Daredevil show to Comic-Con, that they bring the whole cast out. But I feel like they're probably going to make mention of Devil. What I imagine they'll do is redirect focus back onto Echo. Will we get an Echo trailer? I doubt it, but they'll probably talk about it. Dion says, I'm either hoping for a Scarlett Witch movie announcement or a new Superman movie with Henry Cavill announcement. Did a video about that yesterday. Starting to have my doubts, though, because I hear he's filming Witcher 3 in London right now, so maybe he doesn't have time. But in terms of solo Scarlet Witch, very, very unlikely. Just a few months ago, they tried tricking us into thinking that she's dead. She's not. She's not dead. I don't have confirmed sources here, but come on, she's not dead. But same thing with like how Daredevil was brought up. I think instead of Scarlet Witch, they're going to be probably talking about House of Harkness and give us details on that. Next up, Walter Lopez. I like this one. I can't wait to hear the words Morbius, the more fun stuff version. I would love that. Yeah, come on, Sony Marvel. Make it happen. Don't be cowards. Let's see. Let's get one more in here. One more. Cinema TV. I'm Ron Burgundy. Deadpool 3, Rogue Hero, Thor, Rise of Valhalla, X-Men Mutant Saga, Shang-Chi 2, Captain America, Serpent Society. Good titles, but yeah, definitely no Thor 5 news. Nope, not gonna happen. And I don't think we're gonna hear anything about Shang-Chi 2 at Comic-Con. Maybe D23 for Shang-Chi 2. But Thor 5, we won't hear for a while. It'll be announced with a new director they can rein in. Take some up-and-coming indie director off the street and be like, you listen to us, you tone down that goddamn comedy. So yeah, as I'm scrolling through this, the main ones I keep seeing are Fantastic Four, easily the most predominant one. Something with mutants, X-Men. I actually feel like something like that is a little more likely than Fantastic Four, simply due to the ending of Miss Marvel. Blade is the thing a lot of people want details on. You know, it's kind of a toss-up here. I just think don't expect too much, but expect the big one to really be D23. And whatever we get, just learn to appreciate it. But yeah, guys, this was fun. I appreciate you guys being here and contributing to the narrative of the video. So subscribe, click that bell, leave a like, and hey, you know, why don't we do a Brandon Benzie. Thank you for becoming a sexy reject. You get a traditional first shout out. B stands for bitchin'. R stands for rad sandwich. A stands for awesome tacular. Buy it on Blu-ray. D stands for drunkalicious because you got me all woozy. O stands for Otto Octavius because you're a genius. And N stands for you cannot say that word. You are not allowed to say that word. Let me look at your profile pic. I can confirm you're not allowed to say that word. Stop it. You know what word. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Hope you enjoyed your first shout out. And I was quick on that one. And we will talk with you guys soon.